Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I actually got some PR from somebody. I don't know who it's from because I've had like a lot of emails coming in and out to me for people trying to send me stuff. So we're really doing a real unboxing this time, and I'm showing my address because this is just my business address, you guys. So if you are a business owner or if you have your own products, feel free to send me your business products or whatever that you would like debuted on my channel. If you are interested in that, all the information is in my description box if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about. So I always like to put small businesses on as much as I can and support them where I can, however I can. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go ahead and do that. But we're gonna go ahead and unbox this and see what's inside. I have no idea. Like I said, I think it's probably a brand from Amazon. I have a lot of brands from Amazon that email me and just want me to do unboxings for them or try out their products. So we'll see what it is together. And these are just old nippers that I do not use on anybody. So if y'all are wondering why I'm opening a box with these, I don't use these anymore. So this is, okay, they're two things of Polygel. Who is this from? Okay, so I guess it's a brand called ROSALIND on Amazon. I will link a picture of them when I find them on on Amazon, because I'm pretty sure they emailed me from Amazon. I'm not sure how much these cost, but as y'all know, I will always link it up here or up here for you all to let y'all know exactly how much these are and if you would like to purchase. But let's go ahead and get into a little set doing these. So I am using some different tips today, you guys. I went to a local nail supply store and I got some curved tips because I have not used them before, but I think they are super, super pretty when people use curved tips if they are done right. I don't know why I decided to use curved tips doing polygel, seeing as though I suck at polygel, but I did decide to use my first set of curved tips with polygel, which was the wrong thing to do. But it always takes me a really long time to pick out my tips for my nails for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Like, it just always takes me so long to size and pair the tips with my nails. So that's like an extra 15 minutes sometimes to my whole process of applying nails to somebody. So that is another reason why it takes so long. But I feel like after a while of doing nails, like after so much of doing nails or so long of doing nails, you probably end up just being able to look at somebody's nail bed and know exactly what size they are. Now, I know what sizes I am for the most part. I mostly wear 2s on my thumb, and on my pointer and my ring finger I'm usually like a 5. On my middle finger I'm usually a 4, and on my pinky I'm usually like a 8, or it depends on the tips, because I've been a 7 to a 9 on my pinky before. So all tips are different and they are all sized differently. So that is why now I start to which I didn't do here, but I started to mark my boxes when I'm putting the tips on, so that I can just dip right into it and pick up the size tips that I need for those specific fingers, so that I don't have to size my fingers every single time. Now, I showed you all me opening the package of the Polygel, and they come in 2-ounce packaging, which are really big, you guys. Like when you get McCart or other brands, they're usually like 0 point whatever ever fluid ounces. These are 2 fluid ounces, so you get big, like you get a lot for your buck. And I will tell you all my experience with it when we get to that. But in the meantime, I want to show you all again how I do my pop-off method. I have showed this several times in videos, but I do this on a regular now because I really just don't do my nails too much anymore, because I tend to make more videos this summer, so more than usual anyway. So I just want to be able to pop them off and do a new set for a video if I need to. So what I do with this is I'm using the Holo Taco, and what you all saw me just do was I glued the tips down, and after I glued the tips down on the very tip. Now, when I glue the tips down on the tip, I want to tell you all that I am putting a little bit of base gel, top coat, whatever, on the very tip of my nail where I'm going to be placing the actual tip. And I'm telling you that because I want y'all to be able to pop them off. And when you pop them off, literally nothing is going to happen to your natural nail. So after you glue the tip on to your natural nail, which has a little bit of the base coat underneath where you glue that tip on, you're going to apply the Holo Taco over the remainder of the nail that is not covered by anything. What this does is it allows the acrylic or polygel or whatever you are putting on to pop right off afterwards, and I will show y'all that at the end. But I know we're on a different segment of it, but I just wanted to thoroughly explain that to you all, since I did actually show it in the video this time, which I usually don't. So yeah, that is what I was doing in the beginning of this video. So now we are on to the polygel, you guys. And the first thing that I want to say about this polygel is the way that it went on was very smooth and easy. It was very movable, which I've had some stiff polygels before. This polygel is not stiff at all. So I definitely recommend them so far, just off of the price and how it moves, like how easy it was for me to handle it. And I also wanted to let you know that I was not using any slip solution because they did not give it to me. I was using alcohol on with using this polygel. I just used some alcohol and it worked really good for me, you guys. Even though I'm not the best at polygel, I knew what I'm supposed to do with it, and I know how it's supposed to feel. So I knew that even though my nails were coming out all lumpy, Humpty Dumpty, that the polygel itself was good polygel. Now, they did give me a purple and a green polygel, so I just ended up using both of them just to show you all the colors, even though I was not a fan of using those colors together. This thumb took me forever to do, you guys. Like, I mean forever. I'm just not a fan of polygel. I can't really work with it. It's very hard for me to manipulate for some reason compared to acrylic. I also feel like I was not working it the right way. Like, I know everybody says to not do swiping motions with polygel, and that is exactly what I was doing in this video. So I don't feel like I was doing it the proper way. I feel that I hear people say that you're just supposed to pretty much do it in like kind of like padding, tapping motions, and just to kind of like tap it into the form that you want it to be in. But I was not doing that. I was doing more of a swiping type thing, like how I do with acrylic. So on this nail, I tried to do more of the tapping motion and less of the pulling and swiping of it, because this is not acrylic, obviously. It's polygel, so the way it lays is going to be different. It does not self-level like some acrylics do. And it's just a lot more stiff. Like, it's a completely different formula than acrylic. So I was doing better as it went on, but honestly, you guys, I don't feel like I'm ever going to be fully into polygel. I just feel like acrylic is so much more satisfying to me. I don't know what it is about laying acrylic. I just get like so much satisfaction out of, is that a word? Hold on, I'm about to Google, y'all. Hold on, let me see if that's a word, because I don't think that's a word.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Okay, so before y'all even start coming for me in the comments, just know I'm showing my age, and I didn't forgot a lot of words since school, because clearly I just be hanging out with too many ghetto and ratchet people. That's my problem. But no, you guys, I was trying to say satisfaction. I don't know where I just got satisfaction from. Like, I just be making up words. The older I get, the more words I make up. And y'all not about to check me up here. Check Google, not me. Leave me alone. So right here, I am going to be doing a little bit of color blocking. We're going to put some green on one side, and we're going to put some purple on the other side. Now, again, this polygel, in comparison to other polygels that I have used, I've gotten a lot of PR kits with polygel, and I've also gotten some McCart polygel. And I will say that McCart polygel to me is a bit stiffer than this one. This one was a little bit more loose as far as it being able to move. But honestly, almost all polygel is around about the same. Like, I haven't tried a quote unquote bad polygel. Like, I've tried bad acrylics. Like, I feel like you're gonna have more issues with finding a really good acrylic than you are finding a really good polygel. Polygel is pretty easy to find. It's just a matter of the size that it comes in, how much you're getting for your buck, and the colors. Like, I can't find too many like really different polygels that are like different color schemes or different glitters in them. I've had one, was it from McCart? I can't remember if it was from McCart. I don't know, actually, I don't even think it was from McCart. It was from some nail kit that I got off of Amazon that had this really, really, really pretty glitter polygel. Like, it was so pretty, you guys. I don't know, it's in some video I have up here. I cannot remember what video, and I'm not taking the time out to go look for it, y'all. But I was just going ahead and I was putting more polygel on all the nails, you guys. Some of the nails one nail I did ombre, one nail I did color blocking, and the rest of them I just had, I believe, like a solid purple. And towards the end of this, I will be doing some line work, and I've been seeing a lot of this line work. It was very random that I just came up with it, because at first I was going to leave these nails plain just to showcase the polygel, since that is all that they sent me. They did not send me any gel liners or anything like that. So really, I should have just kept it a plain set just to show you all how the polygel went on and how easy it was, or how hard it was for me to get on the nail. But I don't know, you guys, it was just way too plain for me. So I did end up going ahead after all of this is done and applying some little nail art to it. It wasn't anything crazy. I actually have never done any crazy nail art, but I definitely want to try. I'm thinking about my next video being a white set, and me maybe doing, I don't know, some like crazy line work. But I don't know, I'm just not good at line work, so I'm always really, really scared to branch out and do it. Well, I'm not scared. I'm not gonna say I ain't never scared, okay? I'm not scared. I'm just a bit nervous to try it and it not come out, and then I waste like a whole few hours doing that, and I can't even post a video because the footage just isn't good. So I don't know, you guys. I'm sitting here thinking of what my next video should be, because after I post this, I'm most likely going to record that and post that, but I don't know. So let me tell you about my son, y'all. So y'all know I told y'all on the last video that he made his own YouTube. He wanted a YouTube channel so bad, begged me for like weeks to set his channel up. Y'all, he finally gets a phone, finally got his laptop for his birthday, like last weekend. Y'all, tell me why this boy records a whole video of him drawing or whatever he wants to post on YouTube. So I tell him, okay, I'm going to edit it for you. Whatever you don't want in the video, I can take out. If you want me to speed this up, I can speed this up to make the video not so long, because the video is like an hour long, you guys. And so he does a little voiceover for maybe like 15 minutes, you guys. And after the 15 minutes, he just puts the phone down, never revisits it. And I'm like, Chris, like, you have to finish the voiceover. Like, what kind of business are we doing here? And he's like, I'll finish it later. And I'm like, how do you want a YouTube channel and you don't even want to put in the work to like actually commit to YouTube? Like, you don't really want a YouTube channel, Chris. You just like being on YouTube, and you thought it would be so easy and so fun to upload a video. Like, he just thinks that my son, first of all, my son is 8. So obviously he isn't like too well known of YouTube. Like, he knows about YouTube and he knows that you have to record videos and post them, but he doesn't know what goes into like editing a video. And let me tell y'all, recording a video and uploading it is one thing, but editing your video and doing a voiceover and taking parts out that you don't like, fast forwarding and speeding it up, adding, you know, little funny quotes or videos or, you know, just little segments in your video, that is a lot. Like, people don't think that YouTube is a job for real, but really, YouTube in itself, if you were doing this every day, if you were doing this for hours a day and you're creating content, this is literally like a strenuous job. Like, it's fun to do because you're doing something that you love, so it may not feel like a job, but it is very time consuming. Like, there's a lot of time that goes into people making these videos. So I hope you guys appreciate whoever you watch up here. Like, I know I do. I know how much time it takes to create, especially really good videos, like videos that keep you interested the whole time, and, you know, videos that just have like little pop-ups here and there that keep your attention or grab your attention. Like, I pay attention to stuff like that, and I really do appreciate when I see other people putting so much effort into their videos and just not making a video and uploading it, not speaking to me. Like, I'm saying me like I'm the only person watching it, but, you know, I just feel like engagement is a thing. Like, people look for stuff like that in videos, but I don't know, I'm getting off topic. Point is, my son is being lazy, and that's why he does not have a video posted on his channel yet, because he has not gotten done with doing a voiceover for his very first video. So once we get the voiceover done, it probably won't even be until next week, because he's with his dad right now, and that's just not gonna happen. It's lazy number 1 and lazy number 2 chilling together, so that will never happen. But when he comes back over here, then I will have him edit the video, and he will be posting his very first video on YouTube, you guys. I'm so excited for him. I think I'm more excited for him than he is, and I don't know how that went, because he was the one who was like forcing me to make him a channel. But yeah, I just thought I would say that, because I do think that a couple of you said that you wanted to follow his channel when I mentioned it in the last video. I will link the last video up here for you if you want to go check that out. But in the last video, I did mention his YouTube channel, and I posted it in a little picture, and I put it in the I will actually link it in the description box on the last video after I'm done with this video, but it is pinned in a comment in the comment section if you are wanting to go follow him. But yeah, you guys, that's the tea on him. He's just, maybe when he gets a little older, he'll be more dedicated to it. But he's like, do you get paid from YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, if you put in work for it, but you're not putting in no work for it, so you're not gonna get a dime, buddy. But my son is all about a coin, all about money. Like, he blew through his birthday money, y'all. My son had $130 or $160. He spent all his money on video games at Walmart, ice cream, and what else did he get the other day? I don't know, just junk, you guys. Like, a whole bunch of junk. I mean, I guess it is stuff that he can use in the near future. Like, he did get video games for his game systems and stuff like that, but I don't know. His wants and needs are just definitely wants and needs of an 8-year-old and not an adult who actually has bills and stuff. Now, this ombre finger right here was giving me some trouble, but it did end up coming out pretty decent. Towards the end, you're gonna see me have to cap this nail. With any ombre nail, whether it's polygel or acrylic, you always want to cap it, because for whatever reason, I don't know what it does, it just completely brings the ombre together. Like, no matter how seamless your ombre is prior to capping, I'm trying to tell you that capping of clear acrylic or clear builder gel or clear polygel is just going to bring it all together. I promise you. Like, I don't know what it does, but it does something. So right here we are filing, and polygel is very easy to file. It is not hard like cement, like acrylic. It has a very much more soft texture. So it is very easy to overfile. So just be mindful of that when you are filing, you guys. Now, I just filed straight up and down on the sides of the nail. I always file the tip of my nail like back and forth, just straight like that. So it comes out super, super even and straight to me if I'm looking at my hand just face on. And then I always file up and down, which you will see me filing it straight up and down when I get to the thumb. And I love filing that way because it gives it like the most crisp shaping that you can possibly get. Now, of course, I'm not the best at shaping. I'm still working on it, but I did find that these tips were very, very, very easy to shape, and I just loved how they looked. Like, once they were square, it didn't take too much to get them to look really good, if that makes sense. So I'm definitely going to try these tips again. I was definitely enjoying them, even though I wish I would have tried them for the first time with using acrylic versus polygel, because I am not an expert in polygel, you guys. I'm not an expert in acrylic, but I find that I can teach you a little more about acrylic than I can polygel, just because I'm not a super, super huge fan of polygel. So, you know, when you kind of like something or you enjoy something a little more, then you take more pride in learning about it. So I guess that's how I am with acrylic. I just love learning about acrylic. I love learning how to manipulate it and how to lay it. Whereas polygel, I'm not as into polygel as I am acrylic. So I don't take the time out to really focus on what I can do better with polygel, but I do still review it for you all, since I know that a lot of you do not use acrylic and you do use polygel or hard gel. And I still want to present you all with some brands that reach out to me. And if you all want to purchase, then it is always readily available for you. Now, if I do have any codes to this brand, which is ROSALIND, I will definitely link it in the description box for you. So be sure to check out the description box, because I'm pretty sure that they sent me a code for this. If not, I will still have the link to go search them on Amazon if you are wanting to look them up. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this already. I might have, but they do also have an Instagram, and I will link a picture right up here for you all so that you can hit up their Instagram if you are also, you know, just wanting to follow them and keep up with any updates or any new products that they launch. That is a good way to keep up with anything that they come out with here on after. And yeah, you guys, that is pretty much all I did as far as the application of everything. So after this, I'm just going to cure it. And oh, I wanted to mention, every time that I was laying the polygel, I was curing in between laying more on top of it. Now, you want to cure in between of laying more layers on top of the same nail with the polygel, because if you do not cure it, you laying more polygel on top of polygel is just going to move the first little bit of polygel that you set down, if that makes sense. So make sure that you are curing in between each coat, or each layer, I should say. Now right here, I am taking a 5-in-1 bit. Y'all already know this 5-in-1 bit is on my website. If you have not checked my website out, be sure to go check it out. The link is in the description for you all if you are wanting to shop. Now, I did have somebody reach out to me on Instagram and say, I think they were asking about one of my UV lamps. Now, the flower lamp is just for pretty much gel X, or if you are trying to cure something really fast under the lamp. It is not for full curing of like a full hand when doing somebody else's hand or your own, or like polish or anything. But I also have a full LED UV light lamp, and they were saying that, I think they were asking like, have I shown any demos or examples of it? I have shown them on like a story on my Instagram and on a live that I did not keep up here. At one point in time, I was doing lives and then deleting them. So I might not have, I'm pretty sure that I did not leave that one up here. But if you, I don't know, I can't remember the name, but if you are watching this, I will try to do some nails maybe in the future of me having to use the flower lamp. Now, the flower lamp is something on my website that, like I said, it was made for like gel X or people who do the lazy girl method. It's a simple and quick way to just go ahead and flash cure your nails on and just keep it going. So if you have not been to my website, like I said, go check it out. It's on my website if you are looking to purchase. I think I only have 2 left. Like those flower lotus flower nail lamps really sold fairly quickly. I'm pretty sure I only have 2 left from when I restocked. So anyway, I just want to get that out there and let y'all know what I was using. I did go ahead and I used the Model 1s. I always say Model 1s. Model 1s builder gel to cap 2 of the nails, and the 2 nails that I capped were the ombre and the color blocking one. And now I am just going ahead and I am filing everything as evenly as I can. Now, again, I said I did not build an apex, so of course you're going to see that, and that is going to be a little uneven. But as far as the full nail itself and the acrylic laying flat, I just went ahead and filed everything down. And I end up washing my nails off in the sink with some soap and a scrubber and just getting up under in the nails. And then I end up going ahead and top coating them, and then we are going to get into the nail art, you guys. So right here, you guys, we're taking the whites from the same nail art kit that I show you guys all the time. I got this from Amazon forever ago. I just took this one, no particular reason. Sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use my Perfect White from Madam Glam, which I love as well. And we're just doing these really random lines, you guys, like just random lines. And that is literally all that is to my design. I didn't put any stones on this, no bling, no nothing, just straight up lines on the rest of these nails. And that was pretty much it. After I do this, I'm going to show you the pop off method, and that will be pretty much it for the video, you guys. Now, before I go, I've asked Facebook, but this is so random, you guys. But what are y'all watching on Netflix right now? Because I feel like I didn't watch everything and I'm out of options at this point. Like, what else is there for me to watch? The 2 things that, well, I just got done watching First Kill, and there's this new series on Netflix called You Don't Know Me. I started watching it earlier, but I'm not too sure about it. Like, it wasn't anything that I have to, like, I'm anxious to go back to watching right now. But I'm also watching, me and my wife are watching The Lincoln Lawyer. Have y'all seen that? If you have not seen The Lincoln Lawyer, I highly suggest that you go check it out because it's pretty darn good. If you like stuff like Law and Order or just drama and crime and all that, definitely go check out The Lincoln Lawyer. It's pretty good so far. It took me a few times to watch it because I seem to try to watch it every time I'm doing nails. But yeah, you guys, let me know down below in the comment section what y'all are watching on Netflix. Please give me some suggestions. Thank you. But right here, I'm just showing you all how easy it was to pop these nails off. This was literally right after I was done, y'all. That's how easy they popped off. And right here was the final result. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.